The tremor reportedly killed over 8,000 people and left tens of thousands homeless.
भैँचालो आउने बित्तिकै चाहिँ नि उठेर हामी चाहिँ नि यता सडकपट्टि आयौँ।
अब घुटुटुटुट आयो होइन, घुटुटुट आउँदाखेरि के आवाज आयो कस्तो हो भनेर चाहिँ मलाई एकदम अलमल्यो। के भयो भने अब स्कुटी पनि लड्यो, बाइक पनि लड्यो, साइकल पनि लड्यो।
घरहरू सबै भत्कियो होइन। अहिले त पहिला भत्कियो घरहरू अब छैन नि। अहिले त पुरानो घरहरू भत्किएको छ, अब सबै सकिसक्यो।
From missing family members to constant aftershocks, the lives of people in Nepal were described with anguish and fear.
घरमा 8-9 जना परिवार नभएपछि एक्लै यहाँ भोकै बसिरहेको छु। खाने चिजहरू भएको पैसाहरू नि त्यहाँ थियो, त्यो पनि चोरेर लगेर रहेछ, बक्सा नि छैन रहेछ।
सबै केही छैन। एउटा महिला देवरको छोरा छैन, कन्छा देवरको बुढी छैन, मेरो बुढो छैन, दाइहरू छैन, मेरो केही छैन। आफू एक्लै बाँध्यो पनि धेरै एउटा छोरा एउटा छोरी बाँधेको, 3टा बच्चा थियो मेरो।
People took shelter under the tents in open and safer grounds, apprehensive of what the future holds for them.
अब कतिखेर चाहिँ विद्यालयले उठाउँछ त्यो पनि हाम्रो ठेगान भएन। यस बाहेकका हाम्रो चाहिँ अब विकल्पहरू पनि अरू केही छैन। र अब चाहिँ त्रास त अब यो जुन चाहिँ यो अर्थक्वेकको त्रास नभए पनि त्यो न्यून भए पनि अब पछिका दिनहरूमा झन् ठुलो चाहिँ लाइफमा चाहिँ हाम्रो चाहिँ लाइफको चाहिँ को वे नै चेन्ज भइसक्यो। अब
जमिन भनेको मेरो यति घर हो, अरू केही पनि छैन। अरू जमिन छैन, मेरो बस्ने विकल्प अन्त छैन। मनमा हामीलाई एकदम त्रास लागिरहेछ। अब फेरि पनि आउने हो कि भन्ने चाहिँ नि हामीलाई एकदम त्रास लागिरहेछ। अलिकति गड्याङ्ग गर्दाखेरि पनि मन श्रिङ्ग भइरहेछ होइन। एकदम डरलाग्दो चाहिँ नि स्थिति भयानक चाहिँ नि हामीलाई चाहिँ त्यस्तो चाहिँ नि फिलिङ भइरहेछ कि अहिलेसम्म।
Hospitals were flooded with casualties. The cry of pain and urgency filled the air. 39 of Nepal's 75 districts were affected. Heeding to the call of urgency and that of a neighbor in distress, Bhutan prepared its first relief team to be sent outside the country. Upon command of His Majesty the King, Bhutan's earthquake relief medical team left for Nepal on 27th April in a special flight, 2 days after the quake left Nepal devastated. The team was led by His Majesty's personal physician. Also in this special flight was Prime Minister Singh Topke, who personally handed over a cheque for 62 million ngitam to the Prime Minister of Nepal, Sushil Koirala, as a contribution from the people of Bhutan to the people of Nepal towards rehabilitation efforts.
So they were planning and then assessing the damage, where there was maximum damage and where they could deploy medical teams, rescue teams. Wherever they wanted to deploy us, wherever they felt we could be useful, we were ready to go.
The earthquake relief medical team was posted at Trishuli Hospital under Nuwako district, one of the worst hit areas by the quake.
Since the hospital had collapsed, we had nothing in our hand. The hospital had collapsed, the government pharmaceuticals which was in front of the hospital, it also collapsed. We didn't even have a single piece of gauze piece to stop the bleeding. We didn't have a suture to stop the bleeding, anything. So whatever local things we found, whatever cloth we found, whatever thing we found, we just grabbed it and we just tried to stop the bleeding at that particular moment. The dead bodies were just kept in front of the ER. We didn't even know how to keep the records, what to do, because the situation was everything, it was all mess.
When we arrived at this place, Trishuli, the hospital was totally damaged, and only the newer block where OT is situated is relatively undamaged. Since the ward is damaged, they have made a makeshift ward in their garage. So when I entered that was totally out of control. I think we could accommodate maybe about 20 patients, but they had about 100 plus. And most of them were just lying flat on the bare concrete. So 3 doctors were running from pillar to post and taking care of 100 plus seriously injured. Most of them were fracture cases. And then they were saying that they used to refer all these patients to Kathmandu to an orthopedic center. And most of the referrals were happening in big trucks, maybe 10-12 patients at a time in a big truck.
Among the scores of patients being referred at the Trishuli hospital was Sithar Tamong. His right thigh was severely wounded by a landslide triggered by the quake. He was airlifted and brought to the hospital 3 days later.
दाउरा काट्ने भने दाउरा 3टा चाहिँ एउटा रुख काटेर 2टा धुम्बु बनाएर अब सबै उजाल्यो त्यो भएर थाहै छैन अनि कति मार्यो त्यो बेला थाहा छैन म ढुङ्गाले यस्तो ढुङ्गा छ त्यो भित्र ढुङ्गामा म हाफ मात्र बसेको टाउको मात्र अनि त्यो भएर त्यो काकाको त्यो दाइको छोराले बोकेर फेरि घरमा ल्याएको.
Sithar was treated by the Bhutanese earthquake relief medical team. His right limb was infected and had to be amputated. Like him, in 3 weeks' time, the Bhutanese medical team treated close to 2,000 cases and conducted over 200 surgeries. Sabina Kesi was brought to Bhutan's medical camp with a head injury suffered by a collapsing wall. 10 years of age, she underwent a major surgery of depressed skull fracture removal. 5 days after the medication, her father tells us that his daughter is in a stable condition.
प्लेनमा छिटै ल्यायो अहिले अब धेरै सुधार छ अब 20 को 15 मै आयो भने हुन्छ अब जस्तो यता लिएर तपाईहरुलाई अब यो अब चाहिँ आश्वासन आयो अब केही हुँदैन तपाईहरुबाट सम्पर्क भयो यो राम्रो छ मलाई यो छोरीको अब एउटा साथ रह्यो अब केही हुँदैन भन्ने मलाई आश लागिरहेको छ.
In 5 days' time, 323 cases, including 76 surgeries, were carried out by the Bhutanese team, bringing the situation at Trishuli Hospital under control. By then, it was not only the confidence of the locals, but also of international aid agencies that the Bhutanese team had won.
I think we've set up a very good facility which is self-equipped and independently run. That gives you a lot of autonomy to carry out things as you think necessary and adapt to these changing circumstances as these situations usually are. So I think we've learned a lot from your setup more than I have to say.
So when we set up our camp here, we were very fortunate to have found that the Bhutanese had already set up a comprehensive hospital, almost like a field hospital here, because it made our job much easier because the Trishuli hospital was not functional. So in that sense, we're quite grateful to the Bhutanese for having set up the field hospital ahead of us Otherwise, we can imagine that we will be transferring and patients to Kathmandu, in large numbers. And by having X-ray or radiology services, lab services, ultrasound services available within walking distance, it's a great help. And I think it really helps to provide comprehensive care, or holistic care to the people of Nepal.
We should learn from Bhutanese team in any disaster like earthquake, how to treat, how to organize, how to maintain everything in regards of immediate response and relief. That I have observed, and that's a very great job.
But for the team, it was about going beyond and reaching the unreached. So Trishuli Hospital was not the place where the service stopped.
We heard that there are certain areas still where medical assistance had not reached.
On 3rd May, a part of the team left for Kaule and Salme.
So Kaule was a 2 hours drive, rough terrain. We split our team into two. One team, we stayed behind at Kaule. The other team had to walk 3 hours.
Two villages are 100% destroyed. I have not seen a single house standing, and they had 27 deaths on the first day, on the same day. So, of course, on the first day evening, there was a chopper which lifted, I think, 5 cases, and then the remaining were still there. Lot of minor injuries, but minor for us, but actually major for them because they had small fractures. It's healing, infected wound, rib fracture, in pain. Of course, they don't need surgical intervention, but they need good analgesics, which they did not get because no health facilities are available. There is a small outreach center, but that was also totally destroyed.
On 7th, after the arrival of the additional 15-member team, the medical team stretched its reach further to other affected areas in the district. Camped in Samundratar, about 2 hours drive from Trishuli base camp, the 2nd field unit covered 5 remote villages. Taking medical services to the people, the team travelled through the rough and edgy roads, walked for hours and overcame craggy hills. By then, those severely injured cases had already been referred. There were cases needing primary medical interventions in these villages. Along with medical services, seras from His Majesty the King were also distributed to the people.
नेपाली जनताको लागि भुटानको राजाले गरेको सहयोग धेरै ठुलो भयो। फेरि पनि आउँदो दिनमा फेरि त्यो सहयोग गरेकोमा फेरि धन्यवाद दिनेछौँ हामीले।
तपाईहरु 3 दिनमा यहाँ आइपुग्नु, 4 दिनमा अब क्याम्प बनाउनु, 4 दिनदेखि उपचार दिनु भनेको सहयोग गर्नु भनेको एकदम खुसी लागेछ। भुटान चाहिँ हाम्रो विश्व मध्यमा सबभन्दा नजिकको साथी रहेछ भन्ने कुरा महसुस भएको छ।
भुटान सरकारले हामीलाई यति सेवा गर्दाखेरि हाम्रो मर्ने मान्छे मरिसक्यो, बाँचेको मान्छेलाई अलि उपचार गर्यो, एकदम हाम्रो खुसी लागेछ।
मनमा तपाईहरुलाई यसरी धन्यवाद दिने अब यो भन्दा हाम्रो मनमा भन्दा धेरै धन्यवाद चाहिँ अब हामीले कसरी भन्नु, अब तपाईहरुले भन्ने शब्द नै छैन। अब तपाईहरुले हामी चाहिँ धेरै चाहिँ अब सहयोग गर्नुभयो, धेरै खुसी लाग्यो हामीलाई।
फेरि यहाँ मात्रै नभएर तपाईहरु फेरि उता गाउँमा पनि जानु भएको मैले देखिरहेको छ, थाहा छ हो कि गाउँमा पुगेर पनि उहाँ कति चाहिँ बिमारीहरु फर्काएर ल्याउनु भयो हैन, उ ल्याएर फेरि यहाँ ट्रिटमेन्ट गरिदियो, तिनीहरुले एकदम खुसी भएको छ के।
Bhutan began withdrawing from supporting Nepal in medical relief works from 11th May, exactly 2 weeks since the team's arrival at Trishuli Hospital. In the meeting, representatives from the Nepalese government had shared their intention to take over healthcare services from foreign medical teams. On 19th May, the last lot of the medical team returned home.
Ours is one component of the team that needs to be reconstituted. We are a medical unit. Basically, we are a medical unit. We are stationed, but we know and we have seen the international other relief agents coming in. The requirement for immediate for rescue workers, requirement for a small medical unit at the site, requirement for airlifting. You know, these are things although we have not been to the field, we have seen people being brought in and how they have been rescued. So these are things we know we have to prepare. It's not just this experience will not be a full earthquake relief, full type of team. We need to know we need to develop other teams for a proper relief work to be done for earthquake.
My suggestion would be to have core DSUPs to have extra medical training so that they know how to take care of severely injured patients. Because this time all the patients transferred between ward to OT and OT to ward were done by DSUPs. And many a times we worry because they will not be able to monitor a patient, they will not be able to identify the danger signs, they will not be able to how to handle or transfer a severely injured patient, because there are certain steps and precautions that one needs to take, and most of them did not have, rather all of them did not have proper exposure in that. Yet they did their best, and I would really look forward to having a core, maybe a few hundred DSUPs who are well trained in that, and that will be the main workforce behind the medical team in terms of similar situations if we have to face again.
While the team returned home with experience and lessons in times of such a disaster, they left behind an experience that touched thousands of lives and a lesson that together we can do so much.
मलाई लाग्छ यो टिममा त हैन सारा भुटानीहरू यस्तो मेहनती हुन्छ कि जस्तो लाग्यो त्यो भुटानको छिटो डेभलपमेन्ट गर्नको लागि टिमले जुन काम गरेको छ त्यो खालको काम गर्ने उनीहरुमा भावना सधैँ भइराकोस् र यो खालको जुन हामीलाई काम गर्नलाई जुन किसिमको हौसला दिनुभएको छ काम गरेर देखाइदिनु भएको छ त्यसको लागि म तपाईहरुलाई यो टिमलाई पनि धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद दिन चाहन्छु।
बिरामीको ओइरो लागिरहेको थियो त्यस्तो अवस्थामा जब भुटानको टिमहरू सबै वेल इक्विप्ड टिम आयो त्यसले गर्दाखेरि धेरै सजिलो भयो र उहाँहरूले गरेको काम र उहाँहरूले गरेको सहयोग चाहिँ हामीले कहिले पनि बिर्सिने छैनौँ र साँच्चै भुटानमा नेपालमा भूकम्प गएर पीडित भइसकेपछि नेपालीहरू जब पीडित भइसकेपछि वास्तवमा यसो म अनुभव गरेँ कि उहाँहरूलाई त्यो दुखेको थियो नेपालीहरूलाई घाउ लाग्दा भुटानीहरूलाई दुखेको अनुभव चाहिँ मैले गरेको छु र धेरै राम्रो छ सहयोग पाएका छौँ र यो हाम्रो जुन रिलेसन हुन्छ यो चाहिँ हामीले कहिले पनि बिर्सिने छैनौँ।
I can only thank the Bhutanese medical team. I can only thank the royal government of Bhutan. I can only thank the respected king, the royalties, that they have been so kind and so generous to Nepal, to this Nuakut. Whatever you did, it is something unsurmountable. I can't express in my words. Only say thank you. Thank you so much. Namaste.